Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, baby.
Good morning, folks. As you can see, it's freezing. It's also Connor's birthday.
Yay.
Do you feel 24?
Yep.
I know, guys. It's shocking. He's only 24. It is so cold. It's almost hard to function. Oh my gosh, it is really snowing now. The plan is to kind of be a little bit more relaxed today because we're at almost 7,000 feet of elevation, which I think is a first for us on the trip. I'm pretty sure this is like the highest we've been. This is the most like short of breath I have felt for sure. So I think we're gonna try to take one more day to acclimate a little bit so that we don't try a hike that we can't handle and then get really sick or something.
I was looking up last night, a lot of the like geyser / hot spring places are like boardwalk, not so much hikes, so we can do those.
Yeah, just kind of get ourselves familiar with the park. And then I think we're gonna go out to dinner tonight, treat ourselves for a little birthday dinner.
Celebration time.
I'm gonna tell them it's your birthday so they sing to you.
Okay. I'll tell them we just got engaged.
Okay. There ain't no sneaking into Yellowstone.
You cannot sneak into Yellowstone. Damn. That's a little trail.
That's crazy. There's so many babies. Oh my gosh. It is crazy how cold it is.
It's freezing.
Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath for walking back to the car. Unfortunately, we just realized we left the binoculars at camp. Whoops. I was asking Connor for his birthday, what's the one animal he would want to see the most? And he said moose, no question, which would be crazy. But then he said actually none because we don't have the binoculars to check them out. I want to sit in the hot water so bad.
You're not allowed to.
I know, it says prohibited.
Not like it's illegal, like it would kill you.
Yeah, to be in boiling water.
It's illegal to die here.
Our pamphlet says that the grizzlies, there's a couple areas where the black bears are most likely to be, and then they said the grizzlies are most likely to be seen in like open areas, which makes me feel a lot better because I'm most nervous of just like running into one in the middle of a hike.
Yeah. I feel like now that we've experienced a black bear, I'm like, not like comfortable, but like if we happen upon one, I feel secure enough to be like, we could probably scare it away.
Yeah.
But now I'm more afraid of grizzlies. So I'm like, I would not want to stumble upon a grizzly bear.
No.
Black bears don't get like messed up by a grizzly out here, so like they have like fear instilled in them. Grizzlies don't fear anything. Right.
They would fear a gorilla if it showed up.
Don't even.
Wipe the floor with them.
One day a year you can admit I'm right.
This place is bonkers.
Yeah, this place is nuts. We've only been in here for like 2 hours and I'm already like, Yellowstone is a must hit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's obvious because it's like, that's like the way people talk about it anyway, but it's like, damn, this place is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's shitty weather.
Yeah, and like the grass is dead.
Damn, just look at that.
Would you just look at it? Operation, figure out how close I can get. Okay, this is as close as I want to go. I think these are elk right here. Look at this guy. That is bold. Okay, Connor has encouraged me to be brave. We're getting a little bit closer. Maybe let's not go too close.
I think that is good.
Right here. They almost look like cows. I can't believe how close these people are. That lady has a baby.
There's some babies up there for sure. Got them.
Oh man, I'm about ready to go then. Sacrificial lamb. zoomed in at all. This is how close we are. Yellowstone wins stinkiest park. I'm also bad and I'm so out of breath.
It's hot.
I hate to say it. The smell of this place is triggering my gag reflex. And Connor said it's giving him the ick. What did the buffalo say to his son when he went off to college?
I don't know what.
We're so close you can hear him ripping the grass.
I hear him ripping ass too.
But
I think they're playing.
I don't know, that's a little aggressive.
No. They're just messing.
Gonna take out one in each other's eyes.
Oh yeah, that would. Oh, now they're getting after it a little bit.
No.
Fight, World Star.
I think they're just playing.
Yeah.
We're so close we can hear the horns hitting each other. There's a black bear all the way up here in the woods, but everyone just got yelled at.
Wow.
This construction worker just came in and yelled at everyone for looking at it. That one's really black. The ones we saw at Olympic were
Not as
brown,
bright,
pretty
black.
much.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. Guys, here's what we just woke up to.
I bet the river behind our camp is pretty sick.
Wanna go check it out?
Yeah.
It's the holiday season. Look at Connor's hair. Do a 360 for us. You could convince me Sasquatch is real. All right, we're trying to come up with a new game plan. We mostly were planning to drive around the park anyway, but trying to decide what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Connor is not feeling too hot. He has a sore throat, so I think we're gonna head into town, get him some Dayquil. He always yells at me for not taking my vitamins. Who's sick?
Okay.
Who's sick? I'm getting sick of oatmeal. So we're gonna try to make bagels in the air fryer today, which I think is gonna go perfectly smooth.
Yeah.
I also have unfortunately unlocked a new addiction from our time in Seattle. Let's see where the day takes us. Okay, we're heading into the park. Luckily, the roads are clear, so all good. Connor got some Dayquil. I'm eating my candy. This is another candy we got at the candy shop yesterday. Who remembers these? I didn't know they made these anymore. These are like one of my favorite childhood candies.
I don't know if I've ever had those before.
What? Strawberry cream saver?
No.
I'll get you one.
Okay.
My thought process is we're more likely to see a bear up in the distance because it'll be on a white background.
Yeah.
So
also, we got the binoculars today. Don't even fret.
Update. Connor loves the strawberry cream saver. Secondly, the park is not nearly as snowy as we thought it would be.
I thought it would be like a beautiful, like snowy landscape.
It's
There's
crazy.
as much snow as there was yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. It's nuts that our entire camper can be submerged completely covered in snow at our campsite, which is like 10 minutes from here. But then there's like no snowfall here. Even though we saw hundreds of them yesterday.
Hey, look at them over here.
Oh, whoa. I didn't even notice all these guys.
Oh, there's a baby right here.
It's still so fun to see them.
The baby's sleeping right there.
There's 2 babies. Oh my gosh. The binoculars are definitely the move. We convinced ourselves we didn't need them yesterday. And
yeah, it's not even close to the same.
oh my gosh. Walking about, it reeks.
Mud pit.
This is Mud Pit, but we just passed another place that was literally called Sulfur Cauldron. It smells so bad.
It's not too bad.
It's pretty bad.
Anytime I see something like that going on, it feels like a threat.
Okay, crazy news. Crazy update. So we just happened upon a park ranger who was off duty. We stopped at this mud pot place, or whatever it's called, and there is a bison carcass up behind it. I got some videos and I took pictures of his pictures because he couldn't airdrop them to me because he didn't have an iPhone. And apparently there was a grizzly bear munching on this carcass like every morning or so for the last couple of weeks. So there was a calf, but it's already been eaten by wolves and coyotes. Apparently a lot of them have been dying because the winter was really harsh. I also got a video of the wolf munching on it, and we were wondering if we'd be able to tell the difference between the coyotes and the wolves. And you'll see in the video, like, a coyote runs up and starts trying to get the wolf to leave the carcass alone, and it's like double the size at least. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, you can like really hear them too.
Yeah, the coyote was very, very vocal. He was trying everything it could to get that wolf off of it.
So, yeah. Once you see the coyote, you can definitely tell how massive the wolf is. Yeah.
Yeah, even a female wolf is probably at or just over 100 pounds.
Yeah. I didn't feel like, based on yesterday, we were going to be able to see any grizzly just because everything's, I don't know, like I wouldn't be out here. But the way he was talking, it's really just about timing and luck. But there are a ton of grizzlies. Like he said, he's seen a handful this week, just going up down here. It sounds like when he's not at work, he literally gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning and drives in here.
Just hangs out here.
That's ice.
Maybe we shouldn't leave this outside overnight. This is called middle of the week laundry. Open up the windows, hang it up, get a little refresher. Good morning, folks. It's another slow start to the day, unfortunately. We were supposed to be in the park by 7. It's 9:30. That did not happen, but we're heading in now.
It is a little bit of a bummer because it's like easily the most gorgeous day we've had here. But also I feel like I needed that little extra sleep.
Yeah, true.
Ward off the sickness.
Yeah, you're starting to sound sick.
I wasn't lying.
Today's definitely the nicest day we've had since we got here, and likely will be the nicest day that we have while we are here. So there's always tomorrow. Today we're going to attempt a hike. Our first hike at 7,000 feet of elevation. Some areas in here are almost 8,000. I'm feeling a little more adjusted at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the guy that we were talking to yesterday said that this trail is not covered in snow. So hopefully I'm remembering correctly which one he's talking about. Otherwise, we'll get like a mile in and be stuck.
Every other day that we've been here has been like super cloudy, and
we've been driving through a snowstorm half the time we've been in the park so far.
I didn't realize how much of the park we haven't been able to see until now. There's like crazy snow-covered mountains off in the distance.
Because a lot of these trails I feel like don't have parking around them, which I'm cool with, like parking down the road if it's only like half a mile, but I want to make sure there's actual parking there.
Not good.
I can't hear anything right now.
Connor can't hear anything out of his left ear. Luckily, I sit on the right side of him. You got a hike in you?
Oh, yeah.
No hiking. Okay, so we found another trail that we're going to attempt. Blacktail Creek Trail. Say that 5 times fast.
Says carcass near trail. Numerous carcasses could be encountered on trail system. Bears very active. High bear activity. There we go.
I might not want to do it. But I think we're just gonna walk for a bit. I don't think we have an ultimate end goal here.
No, I think if we get to Yellowstone River, we turn back because it's a long day. But
true.
We'll see. We also only have so much water and food. But
I literally hate that. That makes me freak out. Okay, so I think we made it like less than a mile, and then I chickened out and made us turn around. This guy just told us he saw like 4 bears in this area yesterday, so, and one was a mom and 2 babies, so don't want to mess with that necessarily. Today, we need to go see Old Geyser.
I'm gonna carry my bear spray in there too.
Yeah.
You just never know.
But that's where we're heading now, so hopefully I feel more excited for that by then.
I'm excited for tomorrow to get in and view some wildlife, but it is tough driving around when that's all you can do at the moment. Because there's a lot of, we've done a couple of the boardwalks and stuff, but as far as hiking, it seems like every trail that we pass is like either covered in snow or has bear warnings on it, which, like I said, I think that's just part of the season.
Oh, also, Connor doesn't feel well.
Which isn't that big of a deal, but it would have a slower reaction time on me grabbing my bear spray.
Yeah.
I'm not at 100 right now.
All right, off to Old Geyser.
Off to Old Geyser.
Guys, we have been sitting on this road for no less than an hour, stuck here, for what we think is bison crossing. And
crossing.
they're like walking down the road. And we've had an ambulance, 2 park ranger trucks pass, and just now 3 more rangers passed with their sirens on. So we think they're about to shove them off the road up here. One of the trucks that passed had a dead bison in the truck bed.
Yeah.
It was really gross.
We like thought that it was bison, and then we've been in the line so long that I was like, there's no way this is just bison. But we've seen them now. We've gotten to the front, sort of. So it is pretty crazy to think that we've been in line for an hour.
More than an hour.
More than an hour. There must be more. I only saw 3 bison when we saw them. I mean, there's a whole line of cars over there. The buffalo just scattered, and now they're just in the traffic now. Like before they were before they were in a line, and now they all scattered and they're all in between different cars.
Well, at least it's a nice day.
It is a beautiful day.
I wish there was like an eagle for us to look at or something.
Yeah.
It's currently like 4:10, which means 4:12, which means we couldn't have gotten here at a worse time.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
This day just
It
keeps.
is May 8th, yo.
This day just keeps having little blessings for us. We just went back to the truck and got a snack. Now we're heading to go see the big show.
Mm-hmm.
It better be straight cool.
I wonder if bears ever come and watch the old geyser.
Maybe.
Or if animals ever like just stumble upon it and they're like,
So the window of opportunity is 5:15 to 5:35. We're trying to decide if we want to get closer or stay back here.
Everyone just left, but that just opened up the bench for us. So.
I mean, this is a pretty good viewing spot.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing open-toed shoes.
Allie's new favorite thing is to wear open-toed shoes inside of national parks.
I think it started.
I'm crying.
You're crying? Are you really?
We did like walk up here for just some time now.
Well, there it goes. People are screaming. Wow. That's cray. Connor's actually crying.
Just a floor in my eyes.
Whoa, it's kind of getting like warmer.
Yeah, it just got way warmer. You hear all the birds?
Uh-huh.
They're all going nuts.
Well, that was decent.
That was exciting. It was about how I thought it would go based on the fact that it's overcast and snowing. I think if the weather was perfect, it has potential to be very, very cool.
I thought it was underwhelming. Save your time, people. Don't go to Old Geyser.
I didn't have a negative experience.
I didn't have a negative experience except my feet are wet. And it was snowing. But
Allie's feet being wet is
it is my own fault.
more so about her wearing open-toed shoes.
Yes. But still. It was sunny and 55 degrees like an hour ago. But we're heading back to camp. I think just to relax. I don't think we're getting anything too crazy.
Oh yeah, it's like 5:30. This is,
It's gonna take us an hour at least to get back.
if not more.
Catch you on the flip side.
Randomly spell things. And Nacre, you know, I talked about that beautiful iridescence. It's mother.
Oh my gosh. We're awake. It's early. Not early enough, probably. About to head into the park. It's very cold. Like triple layering up out here and taking blankets. Okay, so we're on the road. It is 6:29. That's still a little later than I wanted to get out, but hopefully we can still see some good stuff. Connor is maybe feeling the worst he's felt since he's gotten sick.
I'm just gonna fall asleep until Allie tells me there's a grizzly bear.
Okay. Hopefully we can see some good stuff. Honestly, I think we just drive in up toward the east entrance, or no, up toward the north entrance until we see a big group of photographers.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Posted up.
They just post up there.
Yeah. Sun's starting to come up. Hopefully we see some good stuff today. So I think we're actually gonna get some McDonald's.
First time in a long time.
Yeah, what a little treat. That's like the only place open that we can grab coffee real quick. So might as well get a hash brown. Here's an example of why I love Connor. I said we need some like ethereal music to listen to as we drive through the park on this beautiful morning. And he has an Animal Planet soundtrack downloaded, which is exactly what I was looking for. Only Connor. Here, Mom. How about this one? Oh yeah. Now that's majestic. Ooh. So it turns out we grossly underestimated how long it would take us to get into the park.
Which is crazy because we've driven this way before.
We're closing in on an hour and a half of driving and not even like close to where we wanted to be by this point.
Yeah.
By 7, the place we wanted to be by 7.
Yeah.
It's now 8. Hopefully we can still see some good stuff.
I think it's still like morning time, so we have a better chance than we have like when we get here at like 1. I don't know why we thought that we'd be in here at like 6 o'clock in the morning when we woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know. Typically I'm putting out an energy to repel the bears because I'm so scared of them. But right now, I'm a magnet for the bears. And I attract bears to me. It's so beautiful. If anything, even if we don't see anything, it's
Tell the people right here.
been a really beautiful morning.
Oh my gosh.
No way. What is it? Hey, we might have our first opportunity. It's actually an elk. Sorry, guys.
My bad.
Oh my gosh.
They're all playing around.
Ah! That's crazy. We just came into... Oh, look, there's photographers all up there. See, that's where we should head.
Yeah.
Look at all of these. Oh, the baby's eating. Morning. That one's a little teenager. Wow, his horns are big. Morning.
Holy shit. Dang, look how fast that baby's going.
Oh wow, she has 2 babies.
They got the zoomies. Well, we might not see bear today, but by God, we got to see some beautiful nature out here.
Look, all these cars are photographers, and we've probably already passed like 50 other cars.
Nobody's here on accident.
Yeah, everyone's pulled off. Look, check out his telescope. Everyone has just these like huge lenses. We are pretty sure this is where, hold on, the music sounds intense. We're pretty sure this is where the wolves are denning right now, so I think that's what they're all looking at up there. But the dude we just met was like, you're probably not gonna be able to see it on your phone camera.
I'm like, I might get into photography. And he's like
Looking at our child's binoculars.
Yeah.
Look at his hands. There's otters. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, you see his head? How cool. There's 2 of them. They're just playing around together. That's so cool. Whoa, look at all those people up there. Wow. Everyone is on the prowl. What is over here?
Yeah, the one to the left is hard. I am only 2 right ahead.
One is very easy to see here.
Yeah. Okay, there, so it is fine.
Do you want to see your bird?
Oh, that was great. Okay.
I can just barely make them out on my phone.
3 bears. 3 bears. It's a mom and 2 young adult groups kid who comes.
Oh my gosh, what an experience.
Wow.
Oh, I'm kind of crying. We just saw 3 grizzlies, a mom and 2 babies again, which brings my total bear count to 8.
Mine to 7.
Connor's is 7.
I bet we can see them from the road right here.
Maybe. That was so special.
There was tons of people with scopes over there, so we were able to hop on them every once in a while, and you can like really see them.
What a community, because like all these people with their scopes were like, you want to take a look? So we got to see them in the scopes. The babies were like nursing from the mom, which was insane. That was a crazy thing to see. And
I am currently looking at grizzly bears.
and I saw one of the babies like stand up on its back legs. Also, they're huge. I want to get out and look at them more if we can see them from here.
I can see all 3 of them right now.
Okay, I'm getting out. Oh my gosh, I think they just went like off past our line of sight back into these trees. But they're over here in these bushes, and this is how close we are now. But over here is where we were standing before. Oh, so we have a much closer viewing point now.
Yeah. We're still pretty far away. We're across the whole river, so don't nobody worry.
I'm beating myself up so much that we didn't buy a nicer pair of binoculars yesterday, because we have to take turns seeing them.
Also, I'm wondering how much all the telescopes are, because I'm like, I would drop like a decent amount of money on a decent telescope. Somebody said you could rent them at the
here's
place.
our friend.
Hey, there's our buddy.
Also, time flies when you're looking at grizzlies, because take a guess how long we've been here.
2 hours.
2 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You could have told me like half an hour. I would
Yeah.
have believed you.
What a day. Okay, so we didn't get to see the grizzlies again very much, but we did make new friends.
It's almost like a festival. Like at a music festival, you can walk up to anybody and they'll be like, where are you from? And
Yeah.
it's like literally every single person we've talked to today has had that same level of conversation
Yeah,
with us.
and everyone shares their stories, like you get to share yours, and like, I don't know, it's just so cool. It's such cool energy. Like, North American safari, so cool. Rams, they all got their butts to us. Whoops. Can't see him very well on my phone.
Oh, am I even looking in the right place? Oh yeah, there it is. That little hole down there. It is kind of hard to believe that there's a whole grizzly bear in there.
And 2 babies.
Yeah.
I mean, they might not be there right now, but it is hard to think that she could even like get in and out of there.
Yeah. But what a beautiful countryside while we're doing it.
Honestly, this has just been like the most beautiful day.
Yeah.
Okay, one more tree. There's a coyote walking out in the snow over here. He's hunting. Oh, he's got something, I think. What a lovely, lovely day.
I've had at least 3 best weeks of my life.
In the last 2 months.
Yeah, in the last 3 weeks.
But we are heading out tomorrow, heading on to Grand Tetons. Gotta figure out some opportunity to shower soon.
It's not really bothering me that much, to be honest.
It's actually not bothering me that much. I have to wear a hat.
Concerning amount.
We're in town to get me some jelly bellies. Hey now. Bags secured. Or should I say bags? It's important to keep them distinct, although...
Oh.
Was that fake?
No.
Although now I don't remember which one is which.
Oh no, did you get half a pound of both?
Pretty much. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this one here. A few great days in our nation's capital.
Yep. Our nation's first national park, the world's first national park.
So tomorrow we leave for Grand Tetons, which I'm super excited about. We've heard great things. Hopefully we'll see some moose there. Our likelihood of seeing wolves is probably pretty low.
We probably are not going to see any wolves.
So moose...
Almost guaranteed. I don't even think they have any.
Yeah. So moose is kind of our last big kahuna
Mm-hmm.
that we need to see, that we want to see. So Tetons next week. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for watching this week.
Thank you, everyone.
Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, you
I
look
look like John Adams out here.
Hope you guys enjoyed the Yellowstone adventure. I know I did.
I had a good time.
Yeah, today was an amazing day.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Beautiful final evening in Yellowstone. How gorgeous. Are you dead? You look like a corpse. Connor didn't want to bring me a chair to the river, so I have to sit with him.
I asked if she wanted a chair. She said no. And then she walked up and took my chair.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.